Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Automokes. Just finished up another mission here on the map. We're currently sitting at, wow, even $16,000. Like, how often does that happen here? Need to turn in the crop here from this mission, and then this one will be done as well. I took, I think, what did I do? Another 2 off-screen here, I think it was, everyone, or maybe it was 1 more. I forget exactly. But anyway, finished up the first one we started there last episode. Also finished up the second one we started last episode. Mainly relied on the hired workers. I did some myself, but again, like I said, I just threw some hired workers on some of this here as well. Hey, we're still making money, so I figure that that is working out. I mean, obviously, yes, the hired workers are taking a little bit of money of them, but I think we can make more money if we hire some workers and then do some of the work ourselves here as well. Obviously, I am transporting the grain myself here. I haven't got any of the hired workers here to do that yet. Actually, you know what? Can I go this way? Why am I going this way? I think, yeah, you can go around the backside. Okay, that'll work. Always normally go up through, I think it's around by the shop there to get this sell point. Ricer grains, something like that. And then, yeah, once we get this grain sold, then we'll return the equipment, or complete the mission there, and that'll return the equipment. And by the way, of course, just a reminder, when you're doing missions here in the game, make sure you completely harvest the field. That way, any extra grain that is on the field, you get to sell, and you get to keep the money yourself. So... and yes, I know it's driving past the feed, folks. Probably seen there's a little bit on there yet. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit's not gonna hurt, but we got 99% of it harvested, 99.9%, something like that, probably right. Caution, minimum maintenance road. Okay, cool. We got a tractor. We should be fine. What could go wrong? This is the barley. Okay, yep. We finished. Was it wheat? Triticale and barley, and I thought I did one more mission as well, but maybe I'm incorrect. I might have missed that. And we'll see what we got for more missions this episode. Hopefully there's some more to do anyway. We're sitting at 16,000 of them, so we're getting close to probably being able to afford some of our first equipment, probably a cheaper, smaller tractor, and I don't know, sprayer. Usually a sprayer or fertilizer spreader, is usually a good, cheap way to go. Although the fields on this map, Evan, are not particularly large. And of course, Evan, too, I should mention, this is actually the second time. I didn't even actually realize that when I first, I seen this map. I was really like, ooh, that looks like a fun map. Maybe we'll check that one. I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's right. I forgot about that. I did this map already once earlier here in the series, or in Farming Simulator 19. However, everyone, that was a very broken, released version of the map. Well, not released. It was a very broken version of the map. Very, very broken version of the map that required a lot of work. This one here is actually like finished, and I don't know if there's any additional features on it or not. I'm not sure on that one. This is the Automokes, was it DFMEP, I think, everyone? It might have like a number. Yeah, number, sure. It might have a letter in there wrong somewhere, but for the most part, that's what this map is. Link is down below in case you folks want to download this, by the way. And yeah, usually when I try not to play on maps more than once here, but this is actually the third time we've played on this map here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it must say I like this map here or something, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we don't need that. We can just leave that there, and let's go check our missions here. Completed. Yes, we'll collect that. And just to be safe here, I'm actually going to hit the save here too, because just in case we take a mission that's going to break the game, you never know. Harvested, yes, there we go. Now we're talking. Field 25, let's borrow the items for that one. There's a good one. Yeah, we'll take that. Fertilizing, more fertilizing. Fertilizing, some more harvesting. That's really, really cheap. Might skip that. That's really, definitely skipping that one. Might do a couple of these fertilizing ones, and we'll see what's here. I seen that tractor and hopped out right away. That was the tractor that crashed the game last time. We'll have to see once here, everyone, if that'll do it again here or not. Let me save the game here again, everyone. Because I don't want to lose this mission. This is a good mission here, hopefully. Uh-oh. Did we break it already, maybe? Yep, we broke it already. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. That is a bit of a bummer, to be honest. Just a bit of a bummer. Let's okay, we'll be right back, everyone. Okay, and we're back here, but apparently that mission is no longer available. But instead, we got field 22 harvesting. This time, it has the case combine and a regular truck. So that one, wait a minute, there's field 25. Oh, so that one, okay, I missed that. Well, we're gonna borrow the items for that one. Yeah, okay. And what if the game will crash if I borrow the items for this one? We're gonna try this here one more time. My apologies if the game crashes again. And you know what? To be safe, I'm not going to. See, we're going to go visit the shop. You're not going to tab to it because I got to make sure I don't tab to that Fendt track. This must be, is this a track that can drive backwards? I'm going to assume it must be a kin. I don't know, Evan. I don't know. Not sure on that one. Maybe it can, but I don't know why. Something with guidance steering, Evan, is causing that to crash, so we'll just not use that tractor. And I think we can still do the mission yet. I mean, if we have to, Evan, we can always buy our own tractor probably at this point. Again, it would obviously be a cheaper one, but still, we can definitely buy our own tractor if we have to. Okay, so off the field. Whoa, look out for the truck there. Actually, try. Whoa. Okay, driving. Field 25, I said, right? Where's 25? 25 must be a little bit larger one, I'm assuming. Yes, the one back there. That should be a fun one to harvest here. Okay. Yes, I've harvested that field more than a few times. Good field, good field. This is what I was saying to him, you know, when we're doing missions like this, it's kind of fun, because we can, all kinds of different equipment, like a Fendt Ideal 8T. Combine I probably wouldn't typically buy, to be honest. Yeah, wouldn't want to get caught running one of these. Oh boy, look out for that sign. The signs on this map, very solid. Very, very solid. And a reminder, by the way, while we're driving here, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, then information down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And a reminder, too, of course, Farming Simulator 22 is right around the corner here. Hopefully we'll get some Farming Simulator 22 multiplayer servers up here once the 22 is out. And, of course, as I said before, if you've never tried multiplayer Farming Simulator before, you really should give it a try here. It is it's a lot of fun. Ooh. Yeah. Look out for the pole. You know, you folks probably are like, hey, you know, you got a trailer for that header that came with it, right? Yeah. Really, everyone? You actually think we're going to use the in-game header trailers? You got to be kidding. Ain't no one in their right mind using in-game header trailers. Unless they've finally fixed it. Maybe they haven't, but all I know is back in the early days of Farming Sim 19, yeah, you put the header on the cart. First off, even getting the header on the cart in the first place is like pulling teeth sometimes. And once you got it on there, it just typically falls off anyway, so come on now. We ain't wasting no stinking time on no stinking header cart. We're just going down that road with our 40-foot head. No idea what size. This looks like a 40-foot. Maybe it might be a 45, but I'm going to say a 40. Typically the 45, you have to have the support in the center for the reel. That, you know, the Fendt Ideal probably can't handle much bigger than a 20-foot head anyway, right? Okay, 25. That should be the one right around the corner here. Yeah, shortcut to the neighbor's field. That looks good to me. Going for it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What do we harvest on this field? Narrow soybeans? The narrow soybean. Okay, I'm confused. I've never heard of a narrow soybean before. Okay, now I'm curious. What do we actually got for crops on here? Narrow soybeans, rye, triticale, and silage corn. I mean, silage corn makes sense. Rye and triticale. What is narrow soybeans? Okay. You folks in the comments are going to have to enlighten me. What is a narrow soybean? I've heard of soybeans. I mean, I know what soybeans are, but narrow soybeans? Oh, anyway, we're just going to throw a hard worker on that for the moment. Let's go get the other combine going. And again, I'm not going to tap. We're going to go visit the shop here. The truck should be safe to get into, I'm presuming. And you know what? Let's just to be safe, too. Hit the save one more time here. I know. Sorry, everyone. We're saving a lot here, but I don't trust it here with that tractor. Oh, speaking of which, everyone. Uh-oh. Don't tell me we're broken here. No, don't. Whoa. Okay, I guess everyone. That's not even an option, is it? Okay. Well, how do you like that? I mean, we can't even take that mission at all. And unfortunately, you can't see that tractor's part of the mission until you take it and realize, oh, that's there. Okay, well. Well. Poop on a stick. Yeah, it's not going to save everyone. It's broken here. Because guidance steering. I suppose with all these missions, I could just take guidance steering out because I'm not really using it at the moment. I don't think it's going to come pre-configured on any of our leased equipment. I doubt. Don't think I've ever seen that happen anyway. Okay, it crashed again, which probably means it deleted the save game. Okay, everyone. Was this third time's a try? Yeah, third time's try. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, it looks like our more expensive $16,000 mission is no longer here. That's kind of too bad. Let's just start with some fertilizing ones. Then I guess obviously we better not take that one again. Unfortunately, again, too, I'm like the +3. I can't tell what the +3 is. I mean, obviously we've taken this mission twice now, and then we know what it is. It's not something safe to take. Possibly what I'm gonna do is maybe oh, I didn't borrow the items for that one, did I? Crap. Okay, next fertilizer. Yeah, borrow the items for that one. Okay. There we go. Okay, that one's safe to drive. Anyway, like I was about to say, I'm possibly going to remove the GPS mod here just temporarily until we maybe are kind of like, well, we're not going to be doing quite as many missions anymore or something like that. We'll see once here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Apparently, I'm even just having that tractor there. I was hoping I could get away with just, okay, like if I don't get into the tractor, it should be okay. Apparently, that's not the case. Even having that tractor there, just purchased everyone, is enough to break the save game. And when I say break the save game, it does actually, the save game is gone. It is gone. So I've had to restore this from backup twice now. Actually 3 times now, right? Because off-screen is... yeah, I think there was once off-screen there, too. We had to crash, right? Or was it on camera last episode? Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's been 3 times now I've had to restore this, everyone. Where am I going? That is a good question. Where am I going? Field 33. 33, 23, 24. 33 is back there. Okay. But we need some fertilizer first, though. Where does one get fertilizer on this map? That is actually a good question. I'm not actually entirely sure on that one, to be honest. Guess we are going to, we're going to find out. While we're driving, we can go check out, see what we got for some other missions here as well. Let's see, cultivating 27. That sounds like a nice, easy one. We can borrow the items for that. Yeah, that's not going to make us a whole lot of money, but that should be an easy one. Fertilizing 26. Harvesting 17. Fertilizing 20. Definitely quite a few, oh, that sign is, apparently must be a little bit of collision sticking out on this here as well. Oh, well, whatever. Let's see. Can one get fertilizer from here? Apparently we can. Okay. Don't know how much we need, Evan. We're not going to probably fill this up all the way here. Because, again, any liquid fertilizer that's left over... Actually, 33... That is a fairly good size field. We might want just a little bit more here, maybe. Yeah, anything that's left in the tank, everyone, is... Yeah, we're not getting it back, right? Actually, in this case, maybe we should, once we're done, I would empty this out just to make sure we don't waste it. That might be a good idea. Next time we fill up here, we can use that tote. I think that'll let us do it. I'm assuming it will. If not, worth a try. Okay, anyway, now off to field 33. Which, yes, I don't believe I've really worked any of these fields here yet. I have not worked that portion of the map. That was something that was added on. I don't remember when that part of the map was added. Was it Farming Sim 19 that added the part of the map, maybe? Possibly. Or maybe it was later in 17. I'm not sure. Back when I played this map here in 17, everyone, that part of the map has not been, or had not been fleshed out yet. it was there, everyone. And there were like some roads and stuff, if I remember correctly, but there were no fields or anything like that there from what I recall. So like 33 and 34 and 35 and 40. I don't believe those were there that I remember. By the way, for those who never used the Star here before, the Star is unique in the fact that it can both put down liquid and pellet fertilizer, so it can do either one. I'm not sure if you can do lime with this or not. I don't know if I've ever tried that before. That might be fun to try sometime. And as I said, I'm going to, at some point here, getting our own fertilizer spreader. That's usually a good, cheap way to do some missions, so we'll probably do that here at some point. Nice self-propelled. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of self-propelled, I'm going to do the John Deere 6000. That probably is in our price range, isn't it? It just might be. I was trying to think of like a self-propelled one that we could afford. Most of the self-propelled ones, obviously, running a couple $100,000, right? Not something we're going to be affording anytime soon, but a John Deere 6000, I think we can probably swing that. We might just do that. Then we don't have to worry about the whole, fertilizer and, overfilling it and that type of thing, right? First need to fill the tool. Okay. Yeah, the tool is filled. Look and see if we can decrease the spray rate or not. Everyone, just curious. So yes, fertilizing, liquid, solid, slurry, and/or manure. Might see what I can do, Evan, if I can throw a hired worker on this here real quick once we got him lined up on the field. And then I will go get the cultivator going, and we'll do one or the other jobs here. Not sure. We'll see if the hired worker will do this one just fine. Maybe we'll leave the hired worker on this, and then we'll go take over for the cultivating job. Let's see. AI vehicle extension. You going to be able to handle this? We'll find out. It's the European model. Oh, well, with a European cultivator for that matter, too. We seem to be getting mostly just in-game equipment here at this point, from what I've noticed that, usually when you'll see some modded equipment, but I don't know, maybe this map, yeah, this is definitely all in-game stuff, isn't it? I'm not sure what we can do, Evan, to maybe actually be able to get some of the modded equipment here on the list. I was hoping to see some modded stuff, but not seeing that. Speaking of which, I need to go check. What field are we headed to here? Field 27. Which one is 27? Is that one? Yeah, that's the one we harvested here. What was that last episode before, something like that. The Amazon. I would say it would be nice to have a GPS for this cultivator, but I don't know that GPS would help us a whole lot on that field. That is a rather curvy field. Helper E is blocked by an object. Oh boy, wait, and he's finished already. Okay, I'm thinking everyone, we're probably going to end up hiring the worker on the cultivator here. We're going to have to do the spraying ourselves from the looks of it, because he did not make it very far. I don't know what the issue is. No idea. Guess we'll find out. So yeah, we'll try to keep like 2 or 3 missions going at the same time, everyone. That way, like I said, we can have hired workers on a couple of them, and the rest we can be doing ourselves here. If we really wanted to push them, we could probably even get some auto drive routes set up on this map here. We might do that at some point, by the way. I get some auto drive going. Oh wait, one more field yet. Actually, 2 more fields. No, this one here is 27, right? I think it's 27. Yes, that is. Oh, mine is just cultivating up the road. Okay, hiring the worker on that one. Hopefully the hired worker can handle that job. And then we're going to head back to 33 here. What, oh, is there... Ah, there's a little bit of a tree there. Or not, not a tree, that's a pole. Electric pole. Nope, still not clear of it yet, are we? Seven miles per hour. Okay, then. Wow, I can go cultivate. I'm pretty sure, anyway, I can cultivate fast in the 7. Really? Really? 7 bloody, bleeding, awful miles per hour in a self-propelled sprayer? Okay, I definitely think it looks like we filled up on enough in way it's not even using any fertilizer. Okay, then, it's not even using any liquid fertilizer. Cool. Wonder why it's not using any. Not going to complain, everyone. It's free. Well, technically it's not free because we had to pay for it, but it's not using it, so... This is definitely a mite ridiculous. I'm just a mite ridiculous. Only going at 7 bloody, bleeding miles per hour. Well, I would throw a hired worker back on this, but maybe once we get a second headland down around those poles, then maybe I can. Yeah, 'cause this is 7 miles now. Ridiculous. This answers my question as to why I never use this particular sprayer here. I'd forgotten about that this one only goes 7 miles per hour. Fortunately, I think most of the rest of the in-game ones, I think they go a more reasonable speed, if I remember correctly. Actually, I think only the New Holland. The New Holland goes reasonable speed. That and the big, what's the big one here in the game here? Oh, that's, yeah, we should find. What is the big self-propelled sprayer here again? Oh, yes, that is the Hardy Rubicon. By the way, from my understanding, at least what I've been told, I know I've complained a lot, and I do mean a lot about the 7 mile per hour sprayers. Exhibit A this episode here. From what I've been told in the past, Jevon, the 7 miles per hour is apparently more of a European limitation there. Apparently in Europe, the strength of the chemicals are much lower than in the Americas here. So in order to compensate for that, they drive much slower and put a lot more on. At least that's what I've been told. I don't know how true that is, Evan, but that's what I've been told. So, yeah, that's apparently the reason for the 7 miles per hour. It's a European thing. Go figure. And because their chemicals are not as strong, they go, half the speed we do and put twice as much on. I'm not sure, Evan, to be honest, if that makes a whole lot of difference. I mean... go twice as fast, put half as much on, or go half the speed and put twice as much on. I mean, twice the speed, half as much versus half the speed, twice as much. I don't know. Is there really a difference, Evan? I don't know. Maybe. Why is it won't turn back on? There we go. That was weird. I don't know why, but it will not. Wait. Oh, we got section control. Let's win. Oh, is that maybe that's Precision DLC that's doing that? Okay. That must be the Precision Farming DLC then, everyone. I'm assuming anyway. Trying to get around this pole here. Okay, close enough. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, can I go hire a worker on this atrocity now, hopefully? Hopefully we can. Should be the last of the poles. How are we looking on the cultivating job over here? Marginal. Seems to be taking a while. Anyway, I'm looking at time here, thinking it's about time, unfortunately, to wrap it up here this episode. A little bit early, maybe we've had quite a few hiccups here this episode, so... With that, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.